Today, I gave every team in the NFL the best wide receiver in their team's history. Now, I think the best way to see everybody that I added is to go team by team. But I can promise you that the results of this video will shock you. So the Bears have Harlan Hill, the Bengals got AJ Green, the Bills get Andre Reed, Broncos got Rod Smith, the Browns get Paul Warfield. Now, the best wide receiver to ever play for the Bucs is actually Mike Evans, in my opinion, and he's already on the team. So instead, I gave them Vincent Jackson. The Cardinals have probably the most underrated wide receiver of all time in Larry Fitzgerald. The Chargers get Lance Allworth. Now for the Chiefs, I actually gave them Tyreek Hill back, but there's not one Tyreek Hill in this league. There's two because he's still on the Dolphins as well. But they also get Mark Clayton to their team. The Colts get Marvin Harrison. The Commies get Art Monk. Michael Irvin is on the Cowboys, which him paired with CeeDee Lamb is just going to be unfair. The Eagles get Harold Carmichael. Julio Jones is on the Falcons. The greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, is back on the Niners. He's actually on the shirt that I'm wearing too. The Giants are getting OBJ back. The Jags get Jimmy Smith. The Jets are getting Hall of Famer Don Maynard. The Lions are also getting a Hall of Famer in Calvin Johnson. Packers are getting Sterling Sharp. Panthers are getting Steve Smith. Randy Moss set the single season touchdown record on the Patriots, so of course he's got to be back on this team. The Raiders get Tim Brown. Rams get Isaac Bruce. Ravens get Derek Mason. Saints get Marcus Colston, which, like, quick shout out to Hofstra because that's where I went to school too. The Seahawks get Steve Largent. Steelers get Hines Ward. Texans get Andre Johnson. Titans get Ernest Givings. And last but not least, the Vikings also get Randy Moss. I bet you thought I only put him on the Patriots, huh? The dude literally had 2 Hall of Fame careers though. Now, all of these receivers are Superstar X Factor 99 overalls, which took forever to set up. So please, hit the subscribe button. And can we hit 5,000 likes on this video for the 5 hours it took to set up? Now, to start out this video, I do want to jump in with a couple teams. The first being the Lions. Oh my God, Calvin Johnson is literally going to be gone on the first play. That is actually insane. We are actually going to try this one more time because I did not get to say everything I needed to. But yeah, in this video, I gave them Barry Sanders and they did not make the playoffs. Also in the quarterback video, they got Matt Stafford, with both of those players being a 99 overall. I don't know, maybe the sim just does not like the Lions, but hopefully Calvin Johnson can help this team get to the playoffs. Now, one team that's unfortunately for them not gonna be making the playoffs is Odell Beckham Jr., who catches that and breaks a tackle. Why is this in one play that we're able to get it done again? That's crazy. Oh, I just realized it might be because I'm playing on arcade, which I do because I found that you get crazier end of year stats. But don't worry, when we're in the sim, in the playoffs, everything's set to normal on Madden. But yeah, as always, I just want the most insane numbers possible. So let's go there and check out the stats. Wow, okay, so the NFC side is pretty nuts. The East is pretty much as expected, except Philly did worse than I would have guessed. Glad to see the Lions finally making the playoffs. The Panthers going 10-7 feels extremely unrealistic. The Bucs are also not a 5-12 team, but it's no surprise the Niners got the #1 seed. Bills and Dolphins make it in the AFC East. The Bengals win the North, but it was honestly very competitive. Jags and Texans make it from the South, and Tyreek Hill helps the Chiefs get to 14-3. Wow, Tua actually led the league with 5,000 yards and 49 touchdowns. 299 overall receivers probably helps that though. But oh my God, Bryce Young had 4,700 yards and 47 touchdowns. 22 picks is also insane, but oh my God, Madden Sim is unrealistic. Let's check out receiving though. So Marvin Harrison led the league with 1,800 yards and oh my God, 30 touchdowns, which shatters the single season record. How did this team not make the playoffs? Dolphins Tyreek had 1,600 yards and 14 touchdowns. Allworth with 1,622. Then Sterling Sharp, Steve Largent, Andre Reed, Rod Smith, Marcus Colston, Mark Clayton. A ton of receiving yards all around, but the touchdowns is what's insane. 30, 22, 22, 21, 21, 19 for Chiefs Tyreek. Like, these are some absolutely insane touchdown numbers. But who won MVP in this league? Really, it's Patrick Mahomes. That's honestly disappointing. This is our playoff bracket for this season, and we'll jump in with the Panthers and Vikings to see Randy Moss and Steve Smith, where the Panthers are up 28-24 in the fourth. I'm recording this just after week 1 in real life, and the Panthers looked absolutely terrible. Oh my God, he fumbled, and they get the ball back. Are they really going to beat the Vikings and move on? Like, it just goes to show that like a team that most likely is going to get the #1 overall pick in real life, but then somehow they're amazing in Madden simulation. It just makes no sense. I mean, it's kind of fun, I'm not going to lie. Like, if this team somehow goes on and makes it to the Super Bowl, that will be an absolute shock. The Vikings aren't out of it yet though, but they need to get a stop, and here's a touchdown. And somehow they take down Randy Moss and the Vikings. We are in for a crazy playoff. But in round 2, we got Bills Texans, Chiefs Dolphins, Cowboys Lions, and 49ers Panthers. And we'll jump in with the Bills up 7 against the Texans. And we are going to jump into every game going forward, but CJ Stroud gets a huge completion here, which is huge for them. And it looks like they're going to get another first down here running the ball with Joe Mixon. So now already down to the 21 with about 3 minutes to go, and they're going to get another one. Andre Johnson on that reception. So now from the 8, they are in position to tie this game up. They're going to get it down to the 2. I feel like it's safe to say Stroud is the best quarterback that Andre Johnson's ever played with. But now it's 3rd and goal. Let's see if they can punch it in here. They do. Andre Johnson with the touchdown. Look, obviously Deshaun Watson's in the conversation as well, but we don't talk about him on this channel. I love how I always get comments too that are like, why don't you like Deshaun Watson? So now we'll see how Josh Allen is able to answer here. He gets a first. He's got 4 touchdowns in this game already. Looks like he's slinging it. And he hits Andre Reed here for a huge first down. He's going to get all the way down to the 22. They're in perfect position here to try to kill as much time as possible. Oh my God. They can't be stopped right now. And now the Texans have no timeouts. If they're smart, they don't get in quickly here. Of course, they're not going to do the smart thing and kill any time, but James Cook is going to get the touchdown. I mean, take your points, I guess. So now how will the Texans respond? They have no timeouts to work with, and they get sacked. Terrible start to this drive. They're going to need a miracle here, but they're going to get a huge catch there. The problem is they only have 16 seconds and need a touchdown. They got to work the sideline. Diggs is able to snag it, but what will they do with 12 seconds left? They throw to the end zone, and Andre Johnson's got the touchdown. CJ Stroud just did the impossible. 70 yards in 4 plays in 53 seconds. And now they're going to get the first shot in overtime. Let's see what they're able to do here. Andre Johnson's gonna get a first down and more. This is a great game to start this round for us, but they're gonna get another first down here. Nope, just a bit short. It really feels like adding Andre Johnson to this team was like the final piece they needed. He's gonna get it down to the 6. Both of these teams have looked absolutely unstoppable here, and they get the touchdown. They really gotta fix these cameras. So now the Bills need a touchdown on this drive, or this game is over, but they're already down to the 43. Both teams are moving the ball so quickly here. Oh my God, Curtis Samuel is wide open for the touchdown. What is happening in this game? So now, unless I'm wrong, the next score wins it because both teams got a chance to possess. I could be wrong, but the overtime rules are still a little bit new, but Mixon gets a first down. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens because they're already in field goal range and even closer now. And the Bills are going to ice them because they're going for the game-winning kick here. So this kick is going to send the Texans to the next round. They win a thriller in overtime. So now we got Calvin Johnson and Michael Irvin with the Lions versus Cowboys, where the Lions are up 38-21 in the 4th. So it looks like they're moving on, but maybe we'll get a Michael Irvin touchdown? No, not on that play at least, but it's 3rd down and they do actually get it. CeeDee Lamb on that one. Kind of weird seeing him at number 8, not gonna lie. But obviously Michael Irvin had to get 88. So I think they're gonna need this onside to keep the game alive for him, but the Lions are gonna recover it. So yeah, the Lions are gonna hold on to win this one, 38-28. So now we're on to the Dolphins versus Chiefs. Mark Clayton versus Tyreek Hill. But the Chiefs are up 21-7, and this game has not been close at all. Dolphins are gonna need a touchdown and an onside kick, which just feels pretty impossible at this stage. Tua is gonna get this touchdown though, but they're gonna need this onside to have a chance, and yeah, there's no chance at all. The Chiefs win 21-14, which somehow I just realized it was Tyreek Hill versus Tyreek Hill. And last but not least, we got the Panthers versus the 49ers. If the Panthers are somehow able to pull this off, that would be absolutely insane. Wow, he breaks that tackle down to the 21. Like, is Steve Smith just the missing piece for this team? Because other than that, I do not understand how this team is like 2 games away from a Super Bowl. Look, I said at the start of the video that the results here would surprise you. Pretty safe to say that I kept that promise. Jonathan Brooks is going to get down to the 3. And with 18 seconds left in this game, the Panthers take the lead. Niners got to get to the 41-yard line, but they got 12 seconds left. If Brock Purdy's smart, he is going to try to hit Jerry Rice, that is not going to be good for him because that's going to end the game. The Panthers are moving on to the NFC Championship. Bryce Young just took down Jerry Rice. That is absolutely insane. So now we're down to our final four, and we'll start out with the Texans versus Chiefs. Unfortunately for the Texans, though, this game does not look like it's going to be close. Oh my God, the Chiefs put up 62 on them. And we'll jump in on the NFC side with the Panthers up by 3. Honestly, I would love if Megatron could get to a Super Bowl here. Ooh, nice broken tackle. Wow, 3 interceptions for Jared Goff. But yeah, also for the chaos, I would love if the Panthers can make the Super Bowl. Really, the only outcome I do not want for the end of this video is the Chiefs winning another one. And I'm pretty sure everyone in the comments would also agree, wow, there was a corner blitz on that and Calvin Johnson gets the touchdown. Steve Smith has had a great game so far, but the Panthers are going to need a touchdown on this drive if they want to move on to the Super Bowl. Jonathan Brooks is going to get him a lot of yards here. They just used their second timeout, so they got to go about 35 more yards. But moving the ball pretty well so far, and they have that timeout in their pocket. That is a bad sack to take. So now they got to be smart because that clock goes insanely fast in the sim. Nearly picked. Terrion Arnold nearly sealed the game for the Lions. He's going to throw it out of bounds. So now it comes down to this. 4th and 24. He's got time, but he throws a check down. Why is this game so stupid? But the Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Calvin Johnson gets a chance to win his first. And we are tied at 31 with 2 minutes to go. And the Lions are ready to the 7-yard line here. The Chiefs should really be using timeouts, but somehow they're not. Of course, as I say that, they take their first. But with 1:20 to go, the Lions are gonna take the lead in this game. Great game from Tyreek in the Super Bowl, but will he be clutch in the final minute of this game? Clock is running though. They're down to 30 seconds. They get another first down. So they're right on the border of field goal range here. Ooh, ran backwards on that. They got 19 seconds left. The clock is gonna run. They have 8 seconds left. Oh my God, this was terrible clock management. They easily could have spiked the ball down there. And the Lions win 34-31. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Definitely go check out the other 2 times I did this format of video. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Be good people.